It's Thursday, February 26th. I was planning on taking the Tiger 900 for a ride today, and I haven't ridden it in quite a while. It's been on a battery tender, and it acts like it's got a dead battery, so I'm going to have to deal with that later. So instead of a Tiger day, it's a KLX230S day. And I have been planning on riding the Tiger out Highway 89 and maybe going up to the ski park, but I don't really want to ride this on the highway that much. It could do it, but I don't think I will. Instead, I'm just going to do another ride out WA bar to FR26 and see how far I go before I hit snow. I will. Temperature today is in the kind of mid-50s. So we've had a real warm-up. We've had a real cold snap here for a couple, 3 weeks with lots of precipitation. Mostly rain down here, had snow up higher. Another good reason why I don't think I'll get all that far up WA bar. I'm not really sure how long it's been since I rode that Tiger 900, but it's probably been a couple months. Let it sit there. Just weather wasn't the greatest, and when the weather was a little better, I was typically riding the KLX, but it doesn't do too well if you let it sit for too long. Anyway, I had a similar problem with it a while back, and I let the battery get too low, ran it flat. And at that point, I said, oh, what the heck, I just replaced the battery. You're running flat, standard lead acid battery, it doesn't do anything good for them. And the current battery in there, I think I accidentally ran it flat once too. It doesn't take very long on a Tiger. You know, if you don't have it on a battery tender, you let it sit for a week or so, and once again, you got a dead battery. Hopefully that's all it is, but I wasn't in the mood for working on it just now. I felt more like going for a ride, so glad I got the KLX here. A very simple motorcycle. The battery doesn't run flat very quickly at all. I mean, it doesn't have any big parasitic drains on it, which the Triumph does. Now, last winter, I really didn't have any troubles with the Tiger because I didn't have this KLX. And so every time I got the urge to ride, it was on the Tiger, which I did fairly often, so it didn't sit for very long. Unfortunately, this winter, I've been letting it sit longer. Well, there was a tree across here not long ago. Somebody cut it up. I think I'll go up this dirt road a little ways. See if I can make it over to the Middle Fork of the Sacremento. This particular spot often has somebody staying here. Yeah, there's too much water going over there for me. That's what I expected, though. I've seen a lot more than that, though. And there could be some more as the melt gets a little higher. Anyway, haven't made snow yet. I think if I turn right up here on WA bar / FR26, I bet it won't be real far to get to snow, but I'm never sure of that. Don't think I want to take that turn to the right towards Toad Lake. Now I'm looking at the South Fork of the Sacramento. You go down a few miles and eventually the South and the Middle and the North Forks all come together and it just becomes the Sacramento a little ways before it gets into Lake Siskiyou. Definitely got a lot of runoff going, a lot of snow melting. First little bit of snow I've seen beside the road, which means, who knows what that means. It is really hard to make predictions about where you're going to find snow coming up this road. I guess you could say I found a little bit of snow there, but I mean enough snow to make it to where you can't go any further. Oh, what are we going to see next? I think last time this is about where I turned around too. Problem is I can't see around that corner and I'm likely to well, heck, I might as well go across the bridge here, but I think that's all. That bridge over to the left, that road over there is what you take to get to the Gray Rock Lake trailhead. We've got a video up there of doing that. The last time I came up and turned around about that same place, it was a little tighter, a little snowier on this part coming up, so this has opened up some, but further up there, didn't look like something I wanted to do. If I had taken that road over towards Toad Lake, I wouldn't have made it very far on that before I hit snow. In the meantime, maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure if I want to deal with it today. I'm going to have to mess around with that Triumph a little bit. Again, I still suspect it's a problem with the battery. I think I ran it down once and I put it back on the trickle charger, but they don't do well if you run them flat. I went ahead and ordered a lithium battery this time from Rocky Mountain ATVMC, which I should get in a few days. And I also got a little trickle charger for it as well. You have to have a special charger for lithium. You don't want to use a lead acid type battery tender on it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is, and I'll know in a few days. Well, I think we've turned the corner on winter. I think we're going to start seeing warmer weather. Tomorrow's supposed to be a fairly nice day also. And I think we might get a little bit of rain over the weekend, but overall, the weather's improving. Although I don't think we have enough snow melt up in the mountains compared to what we would usually have. That's too bad. Need that for keeping the reservoirs and the rivers running in the summer when it gets hot and dry. I'm thinking usually we get our peak snow melt probably sometime in March. It's a little bit earlier right now. This may not be the peak yet. We may get higher water yet.
One got two motorcycles.
Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it's the battery. And again, sometime this winter, I forget when, I let it run all the way flat. Didn't have it on the tender quick enough, so I put it back on a battery tender. But after you do that to a battery...
Yeah, it seems like this happened once before.
It did.